Like, woo! Dude, MGA Mini Versa Make It Mini Spas. I really, really love the last one that I opened, so I had to get some more. Let's pop these ones and see what we got inside. Okay, let's see if we can get up nice and close here. Get a clear view. I want to avoid these here. I don't want to have to deal with the tape on those. So let's go ahead and cut from this side and see if we can get away with it. Pull that off. That to the back. I want to avoid that. These ones don't really have any super interesting patterns. So let's go ahead and go from this angle here. Go up. See if we can work our way around to go to that side. Whoop. Try not to dislodge our entire background. I do love these little spa kits. Pull off that, and let's go ahead and set that one down. See what we got here. We'll bring our table in so that we have something to put stuff on. All right, we have bath bombs in this kit. Oh, I'm so excited. I really, really wanted bath bombs. So let's open her up, and we can reuse those later. I have more projects we're gonna do with them after this too. Open up this side. We have another little, I keep thinking syringe, but it's not a syringe. We have the legs to our tub again, and another nice spoon. Let's set that off to the side. I think we dropped something other than the instructions. Move this over here. Barbie's excited too. She's got a cute little baby here. Let's open her up. So base is, we throw it all in there. We're gonna be making rose bath bombs. Nice. I love the little scrunchy, or not scrunchy, what is it called? Is it a loofah? Maybe a loofah. I don't know. We're going to add 16 to 19 drops. We're going to add our sugar, pack it on in there, squish it on down. And then is there a time? Oh, we got to wait 60 minutes after we squish it. A whole hour, dude. Then we pull it apart and we dump it in our little thing and we can use it in our little bath. Let's go ahead and put out some more of this stuff. Pull those guys out, this guy out. Oh, the little goodies. Got our rose oil. I think rose is going to be so nice. Why don't we go ahead? We'll put everything together first and then we'll put our tub together. So let's go ahead and open up the bowl. I do love these bowls. There's our nice size. Oh, here's our little squishy thing. This has already got something in there. Dump that out. Okay, let's go ahead and open this one. It's our little crate for them. We'll move our Bibles over. Move our little hedgehog up because he's on the move, and we'll set our little thingy there. I don't recommend storing your bath bombs on the bookshelf, but for now they'll have to do. Pop that in there. Not gonna need that right now. We have our fuzzy powder, our bath bomb. Oh wait, were we meant to get 2 fuzzy powders? Are we only supposed to get 1 fuzzy powder? Let's move our utensils over there. Oh wait, and we got two bath bomb powders too. Is it supposed to be 2? Is it supposed to be 1 for each? Where's our instructions? I need help. Back to our instructions here. It says, yep, we're supposed to get 2 of each. So we're supposed to put the liquid in first, then the bath powder, mix, and then the fuzzy powder. I don't want to do the liquid first, so I'm going to go ahead and do the bath powder first. So let's go ahead. And are these different? I think these are the same thing. So let's go ahead and put them both in there. Unless these are supposed to be, yeah, let's just do them both at the same time. We have, so we're gonna shake it down first. Maybe, ooh, no, stay. Yeah, sugar it all down. Cut off the top. Nice. There is our powder. Dump the powder in. Nice. Let's go ahead and put this in the trash can. Boop, into the trash can we go. Now we're gonna do our oil. Once again, it said 16 to 19. So we'll want to fight with this thingy to get it out. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, just come. I don't want you. Why are you being so stubborn? There we go. Trash. Take off our lid. I'm so excited. Open this guy up. Nice and gentle, not to make a mess. Doesn't really smell like roses. But now we're gonna do, let's go ahead and do the 19 drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 for that one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There we go. Beautiful. This is gonna go on the counter for a little bit. Go ahead and close this guy up. Okay. And then we've already got, so we got 1 fuzzy in there, one. I think we want to do both because this is definitely not enough to do both of those, and I want to get them both done. So shake this one down too. Cut off the top. Go ahead and cut it into our trash can. I do love these little trash cans. And dump that one on there. Okay, and then we'll mix it up. Mix, 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 mix. Ooh, good stuff. Oh my goodness. Do not follow me for more recipes because I am messy. Messy, messy, messy. I feel like we're definitely gonna need more oil or whatever that stuff is. We're definitely gonna need more. So you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Yeah, gonna use it all. There we go. Perfect. I added just the right amount. Ooh, so gooey. Now it's like super, super gooey in here. Okay, we're gonna want to scrape some of that off. I want to set this to the side real quick. Mush, 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 mush. I like this thingy more. It makes it easier to mush it around. I might have added too much, but you know what? I am cool. All right, let's do the fuzzy powder now. And we're just going to use both of these. No leftovers today. No leftovers. Okay, refocus down here. Look at all that fuzzy powder. Yeah. And the dishwash. Now let's mix this up. Oh my goodness gracious. This is so messy. Mix, 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 mix. Chop, 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 chop. Can you hear that sound? Chop, 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 chop. I don't know. I might not need both. I feel like if I use both of the fuzzy mixes, it's not going to be wet enough. Definitely a lot of chopping needing done though. I'm going to get my work out. All right, after much mixing and stirring and chopping, this is what we have right here. I think that looks pretty good. Now that we've got that done, let's go ahead and open up our cute little bath bombs. Come on, stay focused there. Open up our cute little bath bombs. I love this little container. Oh, I just need to know how to open it. Come on. I feel like we gotta go in from the side here. Come on. No, let me in. Ooh, there we go. Got her open. Our little bath bombs. You didn't see that. Okay, need to do is we got to stuff one side at a time. Dump this down here. I'm gonna put the spoon over, or not the spoon, like the spatula over there for a moment. Give me the spoon. And then here's our mixture. Here's our mixture. Let's go ahead and dump some in here. We're gonna go nice and high on the edges and really pack it in here because we want to get it as packed as possible. Squish, 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 squish. Let's go ahead and move this one over too. I feel like we're still gonna end up with way too much. Did I have another mold? I don't think I had another mold to put this stuff in. There we go. That's that. Look at all this extra, but that's okay. All right, let's squish this stuff down. Squish. You know what? I think I'm gonna do one like ultra pack. We'll squish this down more, and then I'm gonna scrape some more in here. Kind of like really make sure it's in there. Okay. Like, dude. Okay, we're gonna ignore that for now. Let's squish this one down. This is definitely gonna be way more compact. Oof. All right. Now those have to sit for an hour, so we'll set those off to the side. And let's go ahead and pull out. Oh, move Barbie over. I've got to pick up. Sorry, Barbie. I made a mess in your living room. Come on, give me the bowl. Yeah. Let's go ahead and scrape all of this back over to the bowl. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just a very messy person. You don't want to see what the kitchen looks like when I actually cook. Okay. So this is what we have left. I think I'm going to do, what do I want to do? What can I mush this into and make something? All right, maybe what we'll do is we'll just compact it in the bowl. Yeah, no, I give up. Okay, this is gonna sit on, we need a back shelf. All right, we're gonna put it on this shelf here in the back out of the way, and then these guys can go on the shelf too. I'll move our spoon up or throw away some more trash. Let's put our tub together real quick. Come on, need the feet out of there. Lost one on the floor. All right, let's pop our feet in. Kind of would have done a different design style for these feet. I think it's supposed to be like based off of what those older bathtubs looks like, but these don't really go very well, and they should have been a different color, maybe like a gold. So now we got our little scrunchie in there, our little bathtub thingy to rest on there. We'll set this down, and let's go ahead and open our second container. Now this one, I'm gonna open it up from this side. There we go. Pull that. There we go. Pull off that, and then pull off our top. Don't need this. We'll just try it. And we don't need this bathtub either. Okay. Ooh, we have a different color. We have a different color thingy. Soap rest. That's cool. I hadn't realized that they would be different. What do we have here? What do we got? We have soap. This is the one I don't have yet because I had the bath bombs, and then I've done like the sugar scrub before. So now we have the soap. It's cool. I'm getting all the tools. So let's open this up. We got another little tool. We don't need to dirty this one, but let's just put it in the tub. And then we have our bath legs. Don't need those. We don't need another bathtub. We got enough. Okay. We got our little tray. Get in there. Okay. Soap base. And what's this? Is this another bowl? We get 2 bowls? Why do we get 2? Okay. Well, I like the other little scrubby. We're just gonna put the scrubby. Sorry, baby. Let's put this right here, and then we'll throw scrubby in there. Now we have another mini spa kit. This is your options of what you can get, and we have our soap. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's like green apple marbled soap. That looks cool. That's why it's 2. Okay, so we got to do 1 of each. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this going. Why do we have 2? Is this for the other one? Green. They gave us 2 instructions. Interesting. Alrighty then. So we'll just set this down out of the way. And then what's in here? I think this is our molding case for it. Pull that apart. I'm so excited for the soap mold. Move this out of the way. We have our soap base. We have our other soap base. I think fuzzy powder was from the other one. We're not using fuzzy powder, or maybe we will. And then here is our mold. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, what are we doing? Whoa. Sorry, guys. Green apple scent. Oh, we have 2. We have 2 green apple scents. Okay, I guess both soaps are scented the same, so that does make sense. Still, I was not expecting 2 separate things for the keep thinking flavor, but it's not flavor. All right, so first of all, we need to go ahead and mix in our colors. Okay, so let's shake it all down, open it up over our container. Come on, down we go. And then we'll go ahead and dump that in. Get it all in there, every last drop. Throw that over there. Then we'll shake our other one down, cut it over, shake it into bowl number 2. Yes, into bowl number 2. I like this little tray, cute little tray. Now, let's go ahead and open these up. Now, in this case, I don't think I want to use all of it. I'm going to do, does it say all of it though? I don't know. Let's go ahead. Kind of smells a little weird. Oh, this one I didn't actually get any little pipey thingy. So we have 2. Go ahead and see if we can do it with 1. Dump it all in there. Okay, put the lid back on. And then I am going to do the forbidden thing. I think I might try and do something else with it, but let's use the scrubber. I think we might have to use both of them. This is not enough. This is not enough. Well, it doesn't say to add water or anything. And then mix this one. Mix. All right, I'm gonna go grab a little bit of water because I don't want to use this other scent thing. So I'm gonna go grab a little bit of water in this, and then we'll use this pipey thingy to put the water in. All right, so now we have water in this, as you can tell. Scoop that up. We're gonna add some to this green mixture, and we'll add a little bit to pink mixture. Set this aside. Where'd my lid go? Here's my lid. Put the lid on there. You know what? I want to move Barbie in frame. Come on. There we go. Okay, now let's mix these up some more. Try and keep everything in the bowl. I am doing my best. Chop, 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 chop. I don't know how gooey this is supposed to be. I think you're supposed to like knead it too. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm gonna add a little more water because I feel like this is not, it's not wet enough. Chop, chop, chop. Eat. Chop, 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 chop. And then try and dump your mess back in if possible. All right, this one's really starting to stick to itself now, so that's doing good. Let's go ahead and knead this one some. This is still not quite sticky enough, so I'm going to add a little more water. Alrighty, water added. Let's mix her up some more. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. And there you go. Stay on in the bowl. In the bowl. This one's really starting to come together now, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump it out and see if we can like mold it all together. So I need some paper. I think this is as good as any paper. Let's go ahead and set this other stuff off to the side, and then we're going to stick this on the paper. Not in the instructions, but as you've probably noticed, I'm a rule breaker. Okay, try and get it as clean as possible. Set our bowl off to the side. And then I think what I'm going to do is try and just bring this all together. So like fold it and just like push it down. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put this one on there too. Now it kind of just like shows them kneading it together a little bit. I don't want to do too much, but I definitely need it to actually stick. So let's go ahead and fold the opposite direction this time. Okay, squish it together. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but it's beautiful. It is. It is an absolute masterpiece, guys. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of feels like Play-Doh. Yeah. Yeah. No scrap pieces left. Yeah. Yeah, it really feels like Play-Doh. All right. Now that we have our Play-Doh, we're going to go ahead and looks like you're supposed to put it in the fridge 32. So knead it for 5 minutes. I mean, I don't think I need to knead it for, I think that's a little excessive. Well, let's go ahead and put it in here. Squish it, squish it, squish it. Yeah. It's like sticking out. I think we got it all in there pretty good. So let's go ahead and give it some time. And we are totally back. Let's open this up and see what we got. It was I not supposed to leave that on there? Maybe? All right, that's out. Oh, wait a second. No, we're good because the other thing was supposed to be an hour. This was only supposed to be the 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and demold it gently, hopefully. Can't wait to use this mold for other things. It's going to be so much fun. Come on. Out. Don't fight me. It might be a little more gooey than it's supposed to be because I added water to mine. So if yours comes out differently, that's entirely possible as to why. So let's go ahead and stick it in here. Here is our nice little cube. We're not going to smush it some more as much as I want to. We'll go ahead and put this back over here. Okay, now where's our little, here is our cutty thingy. So let's go ahead and get nice and close here. And let's chop this up. I'm going to push it all the way to the back. We'll have one like super skinny bar. One super skinny bar. Yeet. And we pull it out and the whole thing sticks. Yeet, yeet. Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, stick this back in here and let's try that again. Come on. Go. Now we're going to try and slice this again. Okay. 1, 2, come on. 3. It's still sticking. Get back in there. Okay, and we got one more. There we go. Not quite perfect, but it works. There, it keeps coming out with us. But we're going to go ahead and lay these nice and pretty on our sheet. I think we'll just kind of lean them up against each other like the picture had. If we can get them out, we might have to pry them out. Is this why my recipes never come out right? Because I never do it by the recipe. I just kind of wing it. These look like thicker than they're supposed to be. Lay it there. Another one down. Another one down. And let's put this one beside here. And there is our soap. What do y'all think? Does it look delicious? because you're not supposed to eat it. And then we're just gonna give this guy, I think he needs like another 20 minutes. All right, we're back and we have this leftover stuff right here that did not really do anything special, but we should be able to pop these things out now. Let's go ahead and pull it gently open. Take this one, pull that one out as well. Oh, it's like stuck in the middle. Okay, let's push this very, very gently down with the spoon. Gently push this guy out. And there is one. Let's go ahead and get the other one. Just nice and gently. Pull this one out. Pull that side out. Once again, it is stuck. So let's go ahead and push it out. There is R2. Now what I actually want to do is go get a little bit of water for this again, and then we're going to get it wet and place it in there again and see if we can actually get it to work. Alright, I did way too much water, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to go ahead and just mix this all up. Gooey, ooey, ooey. And then... Oh, you know what? Let me go get the rest of the brown sugar for my last thing and see if that'll make it wet enough or dry enough. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with the rest of the sugar from the previous video I did on the spa stuff. And we're just going to dump, oh, it's like already fizzing. Interesting. We're just going to dump the rest of this into there and then see if we can stuff it. So in goes the rest of our brown sugar. And now it looks like it's going to be way too much, but that is fine. Okay, we'll just make another soap bar thingy instead. Okay, mix this up. It's like still like fuzzy. It was like expanding like cake. I don't know. I feel like should we go for another bath bomb or should we go for more soap bars? This is like super ooey gooey. I feel like we could get two bath bombs off of it. Actually, this is how like really gooey that is. I think I'm gonna mix it all up and I'm gonna do 2 more bath bombs. Because I do want to have a complete set. So let's try and scrape our other remainders in. Try not to have a bunch of leftover stuff. Okay. All that little dust in there. This little dust in there. It's like already like drying all over the place. Scrape side of that off. I have to wash all these so I have everything. Alright, there we go. This is just like so gooey. I clean off the spoon. There you go, clean off the spoon there. Yeah, I just don't know, dude. I don't know. Part of me wants to just add the rest of my fuzzy powder. Which the fuzzy powder goes in the bath bombs. But like also I feel like if I add the fuzzy powder, I could do all 3. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. So I'll have to chop it up more, but we'll do it. So let's go ahead, chop off the top of this guy. There's our fuzzy powder. Dump more of our fuzzy powder in there. Okay. And then we just like chop, mix. Make sure to get it all in there. I feel like the fuzzy powder is just like baking soda. Chop. Clean off our spatula. Keep cleaning the sides. And trying not to dump stuff all over the place. Chop. I feel like I need to find a little teeny tiny rubber spatula. That's what I want. That is on my list to find. If you guys know any like small shops and stuff that would sell those, let me know. So I think we're good. Let's go ahead and fill up our tube. I guess I will use the spoon, though I don't really think it makes that big of a difference. So we'll fill our tubes again, and I guess, all right, I think that's good for that. So let's go ahead and pop the tops on and squeeze them down. I actually want to add a teeny bit more. That felt like it wasn't quite squished very well. Let's try that. Whoosh. Okay, and then we'll squish this one. Whoosh. Now that one there's like really full. Ooh. Okay, and then we're gonna take this, put the rest in here, because where's our top squishy thingy? Okay, let's try and dump some of my leftover stuff on there. Terrible. My space is so incredibly messy right now. The good news is it's all soap, so that's okay. All right, here's what we got. Let's squish it down. I'm gonna squish this one way down. We're gonna let this really sit and cure while I clean up this disaster. All right, it's time for the moment of truth. Now, I did leave this stuff in here for actually nearly 2 hours, I think. Yeah, it is basically been 2 hours, but let's open them up and see what we got. So that there definitely crumbled a little. Let me like shake it a little, see if I can break it off. Nope, looks like it's gonna stick, but that is okay. So we're gonna place that there, and we're gonna try and pop this out onto the table. And I just like smush it down. It's not smushing very well. Let's try putting it into this. Okay, it is out. It became very crumbly, which is okay. Okay, it's not the end of the world. We're just gonna chop it real quick. Chop, chop, pop, which basically means it becomes a complete delight. Look at this. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely not what I was intending, but I'm all right with it. We're cool with it, right? Let's go ahead and see how bad these ones is. Oh, look, it expanded. Interesting. See, even though I like mushed it down, we can pull it back out here, and it just did not stick at all. It just kind of, oh my goodness, it comes apart on everything. Let's go ahead and put it in here. That's okay. It happens. Like it is solid, but it just did not come out quite like we were hoping. Go ahead and take the other one. I think I will actually just push that in there too. This was like a combination of everything, so I'm not surprised it didn't come out pretty. We were just winging it for the second batch, and it didn't work. And that is a-okay. Maybe what I'll do, maybe I'll put it all in here. I'll re-squish it. And then just pop it out again. Let's see if it'll like kind of keep its shape. But I'm not gonna let it sit in there. Oh my goodness. This is so messy now. Squish, squish, squish. Now it just doesn't want to stay off of the whole thingy. Alright, so now that it's all squished in there, let's pull that off on this. See if we can kind of like squeeze it out. I mean, it's kind of coming out in one piece. Kind of not. I don't know. That is our Play-Doh mixture. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I will see you next time.